Hello everyone, Rory Extra Life here. If you don't know me, I'm a Pokemon TCG player and occasional VGC player based in the northeast of Scotland. And if you do know me, you're probably thinking, this is a bit of an odd spot to sit in at the moment, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, I'm actually not in that much of an odd spot. I normally sit about there, about 5 feet away. And today, we're going to be going over Mega Tyranitar / Exca-Daru-drill. Now, this is a team that I initially put together before Champions was released. Spent far too long EV training and getting the right moves and everything on my Pokemon, only to find out that a couple of them, including Ursaluna, are not available in this format. So, we did end up with something. And by something, I mean I found the list online, because I'm still working on my team building skills, but until I'm at a comfortable point with my team building skills, I think learning the ropes online is probably the safest course of action. So, what Pokemon are on our team? So we're starting off with, of course, Mega Tyranitar, the cornerstone of the team, the whole point. The Sandstorm ability, causing a sandstorm, basically at will, is so good, especially when paired up with a number of things such as, you know, stopping certain other weathers from kicking in and stopping other weather-based effects from happening. But also, abilities like Sand Rush on Exca-Daru-drill. Now we're going with Exca-Daru-drill. He's got a Lumberry on him, which in the footage of today has no real significance. It never triggered once, but it could. And there was a couple of matches where it probably should have, but alas did not. We've also got Incineroar, because you're legally required to have an Incineroar on your team when playing Champions. It's the law. We've got Sinister in there, good for preventing any Trick Room shenanigans. We've also got Aerodactyl as our supporter / third attacker. And with Tailwind setup. Very, very good for Tailwind. The only Pokemon that can do Tailwind faster is basically Prankster Whimsicott. And then, last but not least, Rotom Wash that I actually had to catch off stream about 20 minutes before starting my stream today. Because I had to get a new one. I probably had one in a box somewhere, but I thought I'm going to catch it, I'm going to change it, I'm going to put it into home, and then put it into Champions. And that's basically what I did. So, I will briefly display the team. The code is going to be down below if you want to try it out for yourself. And yeah, let's just get into some gameplay footage. And I'm going to just come over here. How you doing? Glamora? What bullshit? Just a lot of poison? Good shit. And it's going to drop spikes, which is fine. Oh, it didn't. LOL. Brother. That's definitely going to be an unburdened Sneasel, though. For sure. And that's what? Surely fake out. Good. Tailwind's up. Okay. I think it's still double rock slide. Dragonite might outspeed me, but... Oh no, the Dragonite won't outspeed... The Dragonite might outspeed T-Tar, but it won't outspeed Aerodactyl. This doesn't look good though. The flinch would be nice though. Oh. There's no shot. There's no shot. Wild. Absolutely wild. I mean that... Okay, so... Dual Wing Beat into the Sneasler would be nice. No, they also quit because of... I mean... Reasonable. That's a reasonable crash out. Rain Team. I think we still go Dactyl here. 2 flyers. Instant Rotom. Okay. Sneasler fake out on what? Okay, on the Tailwind. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, we're baiting the burn on Scrivillain, actually. I do forget how shit that ability is. It's either that or low kick into a fighting type. Take it out. Yep. I'll take the burn on that. I think the rest of the team in the back is not going to be Tyranitar fodder. So I think double rock slide takes out the Pelipper. Unless it's scarfed, at which point it will get tailwind off, but I think that's fine. Askew is going to kill real hard. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Pelipper. That's a bulky Pelipper. I mean, yeah, tailwind. You could have.
Okay, so at this moment in time, what happened there? The Pelipper ate a berry, but Aerodactyl has a nerve which prevents you from eating berries. I looked it up online, and this is apparently a known thing, that a nerve doesn't work on some Pokemon. And my pal Becky, who was in chat, said apparently if a Pokemon comes in with an ability that sets weather, then Unnerve doesn't affect it for some reason. It's just a weird glitch that's in there, because there's no reason that those two things should interact. Ultimately, had no impact on this matchup, but just an annoying thing, I guess, to be aware of.
Somehow I don't think so. Somehow I don't think that's okay. Dactyl's got Unnerve up. So what? What? I don't really get that one, if I'm honest. Okay, saved yourself, Pelipper, but that's not going to do much. That really doesn't make any sense, though. Can you just spam wide guard like that as well? That's wild. It's just spamming wide guard. That don't feel so good. Last Respect is going to be a low PP move though, isn't it? Last turn of rain, so if this is Swift Swim, then I think Protect's the best thing to do here. Yeah. It's literally me, Pari. What are you talking about? It's literally me. That was wild. What team is this? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Dactyl-Titar. Exca-Drill? I think. Yeah. That's wild. That's an oversight, that. A 6-win streak. Cool. This is just going to be double fake out. Like, I either fake out the Incineroar. This is rock, paper, scissors bullshit, bullshittery this. So, I fake out the Incin. Corviknight gets Tailwind off, I get Tailwind off. I fake out the Corviknight. I fake out the Incin. No, not with my attack lowered. No. Cool. Double Tailwind it is. Body press? Ooh. Now. Even with the 1- attack, or even with the -1 attack, Rock Slide should still do some good shit here. Are they gonna parting shot whatever I bring in? This feels like an instant switch from T-Tar. Beautiful. I think. This the second time has happened, but then there was a bunch of times where I was getting double misses, so I'm taking that. I'm taking them where I get them. Beautiful. Crit on the Corviknight as well. Damn. God damn. All aboard the Flinch Express. It's mostly ineffective, but you know. I just need to take out this Exca-Drill with precision. Match ended 2-2 a forfeit. Wow. To be fair, there's been a number of times where I've been using double Rock Slide. So... Rain team with 2 rain setters. Tailwind is a must. Exca-Rotom? Yeah, Tailwind is a must. We're on a 3-win streak though, eh? Mm-hmm. So what, straight Mega? Rock Slide good against you? No, we will super kick the shit out of you though. Tailwind is also a must here, I think. Politoed in the back is absolutely going to come in and undo my weather. Stamina is rough. Enjoy charging for a turn, brother. Tailwind is fine. The question here, though... Our Chaladon is always targeting this way. Okay. Set in the rain again. switch into Exca. Nice. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Nice. Double nice. All of their Pokemon are weak to electric right now. If I can take out Basculegion, oh, they're swapping the Politoed out. But if they don't swap the Politoed out, then it dies this turn. So surely. Good sash. Goodbye. So Politoed dies here, and we're left with 4 Rock Slide users and a T-Bolt user, but the Politoed dies this turn. Or at least the Politoed is guaranteed to die, and we outspeed the Politoed. And ultimately win the weather war? Yeah. And that's it for today. It was quite fun playing with Mega Tyranitar and Exca-Daru-drill. It's something that I started up playing a while back at the start of Pokemon Champions. I say a while back, it was literally like 2 weeks ago at this point. But then ended up picking up for Alligator and doing quite well with it and having some fun with that on the ladder. And now I'm kind of dipping back into the Mega Tyranitar Exca-Daru-drill archetype. I am still learning the matchups though. There's still definitely a lot of room for improvement with me and VGC. So it's something that I will continue to work on and continue to sort of chase. But it's going to take time. And I hope you enjoy, following along with my journey. My most recent uploads, Pokemon Champion stuff, seems to be doing a lot better than the rest of it. So I will be continuing to post more Champion stuff. I will also be posting more TCG stuff in the near future as well, because we are now kind of settling into this new meta. It's been a few weeks. I've been able to play a bit on live. I've been able to play a bit with friends. I've been able to play at locals and stuff. And I'm definitely starting to find my feet again in the meta, so I will be starting to post more stuff there. I would have posted on Friday, especially considering I took part in the Pumpkin Weekly last week, and if you watch my stream, if you remember that bit from Men in Black with the laser pointer thing that wipes your memory, do that. But that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and if you have any ideas for other teams that I can try out, more than happy to try them out. Leave them in the comments. If you've got a team ID as well, feel free to drop that. I'll be more than happy to check it out. No guarantees that I'll stream it because I will need to at least do well with it before I put it up. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day. And now I've got to do the awkward walk back over to the computer, right?